Welcome to my channel. This is Divested Diamonds. You have arrived. As you can see from the title, we are going to be talking about Tina Lawson, aka Beyoncé's mother, whom, for whatever reason, decided to do a 4-part docu-series that highlights the impact of quote-unquote harmful stereotypes of Black men. So this docu-series uses real-life stories to explore the history of stereotypes and challenges that Black men face because of them. The first episode dismantles the idea that Black men are dangerous, and Tina talks about the role that the media plays on that. In her interview with Gayle King, she then shares an incident from a while ago where an older white woman, allegedly, said to her, "Your son is a gangster rapper, right? How could you let him marry your daughter?" I think she meant to say son-in-law because that would be weird. But anyway, she then says that she was shocked upon hearing this and then said to the woman, "Actually, my son is a CEO." According to Tina, this woman didn't think of Jay-Z as a CEO or talented celebrity who was a great businessman. She remembers thinking she couldn't be mad at her because that's what the media portrays. So she sat down with, like I said, Gayle King on CBS Mornings to shed a little more light on this new project of hers. She and Gayle create this kumbaya session of clownery, egging each other on how Black men really need to be portrayed in a better light. You know, most Black women, myself included, have an issue with this. I'm going to need Mama Tina to have a seat somewhere and just enjoy her life away from the so-called community. So let's talk about the alleged comment the white lady made to her. Is Jay-Z not a gangster rapper? He sure as hell didn't rap about positivity when he was putting out those damn records. I'm just saying, this is a man who did a whole song about big pimping. In those lyrics, he raps about how he thugs them, fucks them, loves them, and leaves them because he doesn't fucking need them. I mean, the lyrics are disgusting, to say the least. Most of his lyrics glamorize the abuse of women, selling drugs, and killing N-words. That sounds like gangster rap to me. Now, let's talk about how Destiny's Child dropped their debut album in 1998 when Beyoncé was just 16/17 years old. Jay-Z dropped Big Pimpin' the following year, or at least it got airplay in 1999, right? But we heard a whole lot of that on the radio before it got released. Surely Matthew and Tina had to have known what kind of an artist Jay-Z was when they allowed a man who was 11 years her senior to come sniffing around their daughter at the age of 18. And I guess that he had to strike while the iron was hot because Damon Dash already pounced on Aaliyah first, and Jay-Z was left feeling thirsty for fresh meat. That was until Beyoncé came along. So yeah, If the story is true that this random white woman asked her why she would allow her daughter to be married to a gangster rapper, what's wrong with that question? And please don't come to me with the whole, oh, well, it was none of her business. Beyoncé is a public figure. She's a celebrity. And some people genuinely do have questions. I mean, I met Miss Tina once in Europe in a professional capacity. And I was curious about Beyoncé's hair because it always looked so fabulous. And she told me that she was mostly responsible for that. So you see, inquiring minds want to know. But I digress. I need for people like Tina Lawson to stop trying to set back Black women 100 years. We don't need this right now. Currently, the divestment movement, if you can call it that, is making huge strides at highlighting a lot of these issues within the so-called Black community. Black women are waking up to all the lies that they have been taught since birth. Black women have been bamboozled for the most part. They have been told lies. It's been one lie after another about Black men. The real reason that the Black man's reputation or image is down the drain is because collectively they did that to themselves. There is no lie, and no media is trying to portray them in a bad light. They have done quite a good job of it themselves. They have ruined their own reputation, and they have no one else to blame but themselves. Look at the South Side of Chicago. Look at New York. Look at California and what's going on over there right now. It's a joke. They are out here robbing high-end stores in gangs. They're walking into places like Walgreens and just helping themselves to the merchandise. It's ridiculous. And as far as their reputation on being dangerous is concerned, I'm not sure where the confusion is. I'm also not very sure which planet Miss Tina is living on. But ma'am, you need to step away from that Black man's booty cheeks, because that brown sure doesn't look good on your nose. I'm sick and tired of seeing Black women taking rubber bullets for these demons. If they don't care to clean up their own image, why are you concerned, ma'am? They don't care because it's not a priority on their list of things to do. Their main concern is to get as close to whiteness as possible. And I'm surprised she's super mamming out here, given the fact that Beyonce's dad, Beyonce's father, only married her because he thought she was white. He said in an interview with Ebony magazine while promoting his book, and I quote, "I have a chapter in the book that talks about eroticized rage. I talk about going to therapy and sharing. One day I had a breakthrough that I used to date mainly white women or high complexion Black women that looked white." He continued, "I actually thought when I met Tina, my former wife, that she was white. Later, I found out that she wasn't. And she was actually very much in tune with her Blackness." End quote. You see, this is what's important to a lot of these Black men. Terrorizing their communities in which they live, disrespecting the womb from which they come, perpetuating colorism, abandoning their children, committing incest, child molestation, not marrying Black women, but continuing to perpetuate baby mama culture, killing Black women, domestic violence, killing other Black men, playing victim, blaming everything on Black women and white supremacy. The list goes on and on and on. Are they dangerous? I think Black femicide numbers speak for themselves. Has Tina bothered to check the gun memorial at all? Has she bothered to check the numbers of dead Black women and men at the hands of other Black men? You know, she would have trended for all the right reasons had she put her resources in Black femicide. There are a lot of Black girls and women who fall victim to senseless crimes that most of the time go unreported. But she can do whatever she wants. She's a grown-ass woman. If this is where her passion lies, then I suppose that's that. In my observation, pandering to Black men has never been beneficial for any Black woman. It doesn't matter if you are a preference. There is no appreciation for it. And whatever information you're trying to put out there goes in one ear and out the other because they don't give a shit. They don't care. Why any woman at all, would want to take the responsibility of cleaning up the Black male's image is beyond me. If she wants to be the queen of Wakanda and die on Wakanda Hill for the Black male's image, that is her prerogative. All I know is she is fighting on the wrong side of history. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye, diamonds.